What we have here is a long forgotten friend, the Toshiba Portege 7020 CT. This is actually not my original 4020, it's 7020 CT. I don't know where 4020 came from, but in any event, the original one was in much better condition than this, but it suffered a motherboard failure. Today I will be installing the hard drive. At least I think this is the hard drive out of mine. I don't really know. It's the only thing I've got that's remotely close to what it would be, so I'm assuming that it is. 6.4 gigabyte hard drive. We're going to go ahead and install that in here and get this thing running once again. Alright, so there it is installed. You can see that, well, maybe, I don't know if you can, but it doesn't actually need an adapter, like a little bracket. There's nothing that's more annoying than on these 90s laptops where they don't just use the standard IDE connection. You gotta go hunt around for an adapter or a special caddy or something equally as irritating. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover back on this and we'll see if it'll work. Okay. Let's power it on. Hopefully it works. Alright. So it seems to be okay. At least as far as that's concerned. Will it actually boot to the hard drive? As I remember it, it does take a long time to post. Yep, here we go, starting Windows 98. I remember these speakers being particularly loud. Not like that's a bad thing. It probably could benefit from a reinstallation of Windows. Because it does take quite a while for it to really stir it up, and you can see there's certainly junk that it's trying to load. And obviously the battery is no good. Huh. Why it wants a driver for that. Does the mouse work? Yeah, the mouse works, but it's missing the little eraser head thing in the middle. Well, that's a little sticky. Wonder if the rubber is degrading on that. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think the rubber is degrading on that. I don't really care. I hear the speakers are quite loud. Oh, I think I just locked up. Yeah, it just locked up. Give me a minute. Let's try this again now that I've screwed around with it a couple of times. Still wants to install this card bus bridge. I don't know why. It's the same stupid driver that's already installed. I wish you could appreciate just how loud that really is. Looks like it's still running in low color mode, though, for some reason. Even after I changed that back, I went ahead and defaulted all of my settings for some reason. I don't want that. No. Okay. Yeah, using the mouse on this is probably not the most possible thing in the world. The problem with it is that it keeps disconnecting from the docking station. I should be able to put that into, at the very least, True Color. Let's try putting it into True Color, apply the new settings without restarting. I don't know if it actually worked. Looks like it... Did it work? I don't know. Let's just assume that it did, for now. Dim yourself. We'll try and get to the My Computer icon. And you can see it is running Windows 98 2nd Edition. I've never had more trouble with Windows 98 than I have with 2nd Edition. Now the real reason why I wanted to get this running is because of the sound system. Not only does it get really loud, but it's also unique in my collection in that it uses ESS wavetable audio. I believe they call it the Maestro Wave Synth or something similar. Like I said, it's unique amongst my collection, and it actually kind of sounds interesting. You know, it really doesn't do a lot of justice to just how loud those speakers are. It's kind of ridiculous, really. Alright, I think I've had enough fun with this for the time being. It's working again. which is all that I was really after. I'm probably going to have to reinstall Windows just because I know that this has been through a lot, and I know that it also will not turn off properly, which you will see here. It is impressively loud. I keep saying that, but I mean, really it is. But it'll just sit here forever. It will never actually shut down. So you have to physically power it off yourself. I'm not really sure what in particular did that, just that something did.